Of another mass shooting, many state lawmakers are renewing their calls for tightening gun safety protocols. So Assemblymember Phil Ting of San Francisco is joining us now to make a case for new restrictions. Phil, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
So I would love to talk to you about where you were and how you felt when you first heard about the shooting. I think it all hit us differently. When I heard it yesterday, I mean, it was just like a gut sinking feeling like, oh my gosh, this has happened again.
Well, I got a text early in the morning, like many people, just getting up on the weekend. And unfortunately, this occurrence has happened way too often. It was just a very sickening feeling that yet again, something's happened, but this one hit very close to home. This is an area that is right next to the Capitol where I work. I've spent many afternoons or lunches and evenings in that area, especially prior to COVID. So I know it intimately well. So it just was just horrifying and sickening at a time when people are starting to come out of the pandemic, really enjoy themselves. We want people to feel free to go out and have fun. And then, of course, this happens. Downtown Sacramento definitely needs more people downtown, and this unfortunately is a huge setback.
Right, you're absolutely right. So this most recent tragedy is just one of several we've seen so far this year. I mean, last month we saw the deadly church shooting kill 4 people, including the shooter himself. Now in Stockton, we've seen 16 homicides involving gun violence just again this year alone. What do you think the root of this problem with gun violence is?
Well, it's way too easy for people to purchase guns. If you look at other industrialized countries, people have to get training, they have to get licenses, they have to demonstrate that they have the ability to have a very dangerous weapon in their possession. It's not just something that anybody can buy, like a pack of chewing gum. Unfortunately, in our country, we've been way too lax about ensuring that people are trained, people understand that this is a very dangerous weapon and to be used in self-defense, or for other people to be used for recreation. It's not to be used to go out on the streets and shoot people because maybe you lost your head or got into an argument or something happened at a nightclub.
And let's talk about AB 1594, which you are really largely a part of, how this bill is going to go after gun manufacturers.
Yes, I was proud to introduce AB 1594 this year in the state legislature. And what it does is it models itself after the New York law, which was signed last year, that allows ordinary citizens. So if the law was in place today, the victims of gun violence from this weekend would be able to sue the gun industry and hold them accountable for the harm that their products have caused on them, on their families, on their community. The city of Sacramento would be able to do that. So what we're doing is hoping to get this law through the legislature, get it to the governor's desk, get it signed, and then it would take effect next year. But what it does is really hold the industry more accountable so they can take greater responsibility. They should be working to train people who are buying their guns, letting them know how dangerous it is, how to properly store them, how to properly care for them. We have way too many guns in the hands of the wrong people.
Right, absolutely. Assemblymember Phil Ting from San Francisco, thank you so much for joining us this morning and giving us your input. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sacramento.